Hello and welcome to Sam's Kitchen. Today we're making an irresistible yet really simple tomato soup with rich pesto pancakes. All the ingredients you'll need are on screen now, and they can also be found in the description box below that like button. So, without further ado, let's begin. We'll start by making the pancake batter. First, combine 100 grams of flour, a single egg, using one hand to look cooler, and 125 milliliters of milk into a bowl. Once it's combined fully, we can put it aside for a minute and start on the vegetables. Now we can slice the spring onions. First, cut off the ends and discard, and then slice thinly. You can also use regular onions. Just like yesterday's video, we're going to cut the ends off our garlic and then meticulously peel it, before crushing it in a garlic press. Now it's time to heat a tall-walled frying pan, and when it gets hot, add another healthy glug of olive oil. Wait for it to smoke and then add your vegetables. Once it's been cooking for a few minutes, it's time to add the tomato paste. Stir it in and let it simmer. After a while you may notice a brown coating on the bottom of the pan. The French call this souk and the Americans call it fond. This contains a lot of amazing flavour, so add a tin of chopped tomatoes and scrape the bottom of the pan to deglaze. Now we can add the other tin of chopped tomatoes. So, it's time to add 500 milliliters of stock. I've used 2 teaspoons of vegetable bouillon, dissolved in boiling water, but you can add chicken stock or fresh vegetable stock as well. And finally it's time to season. This is the last step before we let it simmer. Add salt and pepper, and I've added some oregano and some rosemary, but you can choose your own herbs. Basil will work very well as well. Having put the soup on the literal back burner, we can get on to the best part, making the pancakes. Just add some butter to a very hot frying pan, and once it's melted, add about a third of the batter, swirling it round so it covers the whole bottom of the pan. Season the pancake and then use a plastic spatula to go underneath it just to make sure it's not sticking. Don't flip it yet though, it's not ready. Once the pancake's brown underneath, we can start to have some fun. So you want to hold the pan with both hands, tip it downwards and then flick it upwards. It takes some practice, but with enough time you'll be able to flip pancakes perfectly. Once the underside is cooked, just remove the pancake from the pan onto a plate. We're heading into the final steps now, so just get your pancakes, apply some pesto in a line and then roll them up. To make your meal look even fancier, cut the pancakes into little sections and apply them to a skewer in alternating orientations. Then you can drape this on the bowl after serving and it will look amazing. To finish off the soup, we're going to use a hand blender, or a food processor if you have one. So, just blend the soup until it's a nice consistency and there are no chunks, and just serve it with a ladle into a bowl, making sure to clean any clumsy spills off the side like I did. And then just garnish it with fresh basil leaves and maybe a swirl of single cream. So, there we have it, a gorgeously filling tomato soup with pesto pancakes. All the calories are in the description along with the ingredients and the recipe. Thanks for watching Sam's Kitchen, and I'll see you next time. But until then, happy cooking.